What is up, guys? So I'm back on the street. I got another video coming out and I'm on the dirt doing dirt bike stuff. So as you can tell, we're on my poor little cbr600rr. She's getting fairings this week, but yeah, here it is. It's gonna be very purple and that color. Also, this video, it's really just to talk about I hope those guys don't follow me. Let's look. Maybe not. Yeah, we're good. We're gonna talk about what it's like to ride after a big wreck. I personally just had a big wreck into last year. It's April now, and of the next year, and I'm just now getting back into the swing of things. And even I've been riding dirt bikes and trying to wheelie those to kind of strengthen my forearms and my hand, going to the gym and stuff and trying to get strength back. But now we're kind of just back into doing this stuff, getting back into the original content that I was trying to start last year. We've had some ups and downs. The R6 is completely totaled, obviously, if you've checked out other videos where I've had just me talking about it. But I thought I'd give a better update while riding the cbr600rr build, the pirate bike. No pun intended, you know, RRR. So we're going to talk about what it's like to get back into the swing of things and building your confidence back and learning from mistakes. And definitely have learned from mine. This is the first vlog I've done on this bike. I have ridden it, so it's still kind of my first week back on the street. So we're just kind of getting back in the swing of things. Nothing too crazy about the build on this bike. It's really just trying to get my confidence back. Yeah, she's dusty. I live off a gravel road and I'm mostly riding dirt bikes, so all my stuff just stays dirty, which sucks because the paint job I'm getting for my bike is like super nice. I'm putting on this week. The next video, this bike will be purple and it's gonna look really nice and you're all gonna enjoy it. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little quick update and cruise and show off the new build. She's not so bad, you know, she's not so bad. She's got the bigger rotors on it, she's lowered and stuff. It looks pretty cool. Honestly, I like this bike better than my R6. I feel a lot more comfortable with it. It is quite low because it does have the Vortex kit on it and everything like that. So it's definitely something to get used to and all that stuff. And if you're hearing a ominous tick in this recording, unfortunately that's my hoodie. The little drawstrings are clacking onto the side of my helmet. Also, keynote, I don't always record my rides, but I'm gonna start doing that for extra content. And I live in a very scenic area, and it'd be kind of good just to have some raw footage to put music behind and stuff like that. Head towards where I had the wreck at originally from last year. I'm gonna show you There's still like marks and stains on the road. And mind you, that happened at the end of October. It is the second week of April of next year from that year. So it's going to be kind of interesting to show you that. So yeah, we're heading towards that way. Also, it's a beautiful day. It's a great day to be out on the I can't wait to get my mirrors on this thing. I hate riding with no mirrors. I mean, I really hate riding with no fairings and no windscreen, because riding on the highway on this thing is absolute hell. I love how this bike rides. I just love it. It's such a fun bike. Hey, another topic. What's up with everybody being an absolute dillhole on their fucking bikes, dude? Everybody just acts like the most entitled little brats you've ever seen. Oh, you put it in front of me. Oh, you're mean. People swerving at you and shit. Move out of the way. Go somewhere else. You're on a bike. Go faster than everyone else. This shit ain't rocket science, man. It's not. If someone's trying to kill you in a car or truck, move! Go! Get out of here! Go somewhere else! Appeasing their egos. They live in such a nihilistic generation. But yeah, quit trying to get in fights with people in a vehicle. You're not gonna win. I know so many other people on motorcycles that have vlogged or talked about this will agree with me that trying to get into a fight with someone in a cage is not going to end well. I just saw one just the other night. A guy on a black sport bike, I think it was like a ZX6, and he absolutely got ran off the road. Absolutely. There's nothing you can do about it. By the time, even if you're not even injured, like let's say you're not injured, okay, let's go ahead and say no injuries, right? You still got to pick up your 400-pound motorcycle and hopefully chase someone on a back road if they've already taken off. And what are you gonna get? I mean, they're just gonna hit you again. If they're gonna hit you once, they're gonna hit you again, right? So it's such a stupid thing. I carry a permanent hole puncher with me when I ride. I hope I don't ever have to use it. You know, I don't want to. I don't want to have any type of conflict like that in my life. I mean, I don't really care that much. It's just stupid. But also, respect kind of goes both ways. And yeah, I don't want to ramble on more about that. Also, I saw another video, I'm sure you've seen it on TikTok, where this dude and his wife are, so there's two guys on bikes, and let's just be honest, sure I'll pull the clip up and view it for you, but if you see what's going on, they're both antagonizing each other. The guy in the F-150, the white one, and his wife, he's crawling all around this F-150, yeah, like hanging out the window like a crazy guy, and the guys on the sport bikes are antagonizing him, of course. You know, it's kind of hard not to when the dude's doing all of that work. But yeah, they pull into a gas station. This dude does full send charge at him and stuff, and brother, anyways, the dude tries to fight this kid while he's wearing, like, basically I'd say full gear, right? I wouldn't say he's wearing like absolute like an armored suit or anything, but it looked like an armored hoodie, some gauntlet gloves, and a helmet and stuff. I mean, you're not really gonna knock this dude out bare-fisted, you know? And of course, the dude on the bike, weirdest fighting tactic I've ever seen, but cat slaps him to death. And that's the video. The dude in the truck keeps on going, ah, grass clippings! the dude in the truck didn't win the fight. But then he got up, his wife's like videoing the license plates of the motorcycles and like trying to like play victim, right? There's no victim in that story, by the way. I went through the Facebook comments and dude, there's no victim there. They're both antagonizing each other. They're both the problem. They're both idiots. But I'm gonna say the guy in the truck is more of an idiot though. I'm gonna go on that. That's my hot take. It's just stupid what he did. This is a grown man. I would say he's in his late 40s, early 50s, chasing some 20-year-old on his motorcycle, trying to prove something to himself and his wife or whatever. I don't know, his ego. Tell you if that happened to me, whoop his ass. But I don't think the Lord puts me in those situations for a reason. Because I don't know if I'd play it cool. I mean, I really don't. I hope I don't ever get put in a situation. Oh, you remember this, don't you? And then a deer. Yeah. Let's not preview it just happened a few months ago. Anyway, so we're gonna do what I should have done in that video, which was make sure neighborhood and all these driveways. Now this is a 45 through here, right? People are acting like I'm in a neighborhood, and I'm not in a neighborhood at all. I'm not in a neighborhood at all, okay? I don't know why people think I was in a neighborhood. Okay, remember this part right here. Okay. Black! Slide. You see the marks on the ground? Look at that. There's my oil stains right there. Right there. That's where my bike was laying. Right there. That's where my fucking bike was laying. So that's where my bike laid. That's I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but right there, that's where my bike was scratching up the concrete. And then I was laying like right there, and I came through here, and my bike landed right there. It was crazy. So yeah, it was insane. Yeah, so there's that. I was riding with my best friend that day, and he unfortunately had to see the whole thing, and I feel so bad about that, because if you think my view was bad, his was way worse, man. He just saw me just obliterate this deer. He actually saw the deer charge at me and me hitting it, and then I looked like a lifeless body, and I was out, dude. I don't recall the majority of that wreck. I just remember when I woke up, the music was blaring in my helmet, and I was confused, and I didn't really know what was going on or where I was at or anything. And the only thing I could calmly do is, like, I wanted my helmet off, and I wanted the music to stop playing, and I wanted all my stuff, like my wallet. I have one of those metal slide-up wallets, and I really wanted to just get all my stuff, because I knew I was hurt. Didn't know extensively how bad I was hurt, but I knew I was pretty hurt. And I was, from the get-go, I knew I broke ribs, I knew my sternum was messed up, and I knew for a fact my collarbone was done for. And of course my hand and wrist, it hadn't even dawned on me how bad the road rash was. I didn't even realize that, which is crazy. The injuries were could have been way worse than what they were. Luckily I survived it. I don't know how I did. If you saw how fast I was going and how hard I hit that deer, I don't know how I survived that. I'm just gonna give that up to the Lord on that one, man. That was all God. He kept me safe, and that's all I could say regarding something that horrific and that much trauma. I didn't even think it was trauma. I just thought I just got in a wreck. But then, like, months later, you know, like I started getting back on dirt bikes once my bones were mending together, and I was able to walk pretty good. The first thing I wanted to do is get back on a bike, like usual. You know, after you have a wreck, you know, you're still kind of itching to ride and stuff. But I realized that something has changed with the way I was riding and everything. I just kind of, I was already a pretty cautious rider. I know that's kind of hard to say because I was going super fast for some people, not for me. I was just cruising. You know, it's not hard to go that fast on these roads. I mean, I feel like I'm walking right now. Yeah, I was just itching to get back out there, man. I really, really wanted to get back out there, and I wanted to ride. And then the minute I got back on the road, it really kind of dawned on me that I don't ride like I used to anymore. I don't think I'm like overly cautious. Maybe it kind of corrected the way I rode. Because I was having a hard time dealing with that for a minute, which I never really do. I kind of just pop back into it. No, I'm not playing victim in that wreck either. I'm not saying woe is me. That's not true. I know that it was a 50-50 type deal. I knew better. And the deer did charge at me. Okay, so nobody could play victim there. That was two of God's creatures meeting unexpectedly in a horrible timing. The timing was horrible. So I'm just gonna put it up as that. You know, the deer did die instantly, from what I was told. I don't remember the deer, you know, after the wreck. I don't remember that. I just remember sitting on the road and trying to get all my debit and credit cards and my driver's license all together with one of my hands because my other one was so messed up. They were both messed up. I was able to get my Alpine Star armored hoodie off and my gloves and everything else, but once I got in the ambulance, they started cutting everything else off. My MBT pants pretty much melted to my flesh, and it took like a good week to get all of those particles out of my wounds. But enough about that. Let's move on. Let's go back to talking about what you should be doing getting back into things. And I would just say take it really slow. I rode dirt bikes and four-wheelers before I even thought about getting back on the road, just to see, like, you know, if I could still wheelie. I still had confidence. And ooh, look at that Camaro. That is nice. That's awesome. I love the color. You know, I just kind of been cruising. You know, I don't really I have a family. I have people that care about me. I'm not some emo motorcycle rider who's like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna die, no one will care. I'm not doing that. That's so cringy. I'm so glad that when I started riding a long time ago, nobody was like that, man. Thankfully, like, all my friends were much older than me, and they guided me in a better way of thinking about stuff. It was more of, you know, being a better rider as opposed to being some cringe lord on social media just graveling for attention. And you know, I just never understood that whole philosophy of being some whiny kid on a bike. And you shouldn't do that either. You really shouldn't be out here whining about stupid stuff. You're an able-bodied person that's able to afford a luxury item. As in, I mean, today that would be a luxury item. Everything's so expensive. I mean, I'm old as dirt, so I'm established and have, like, credit and all that stuff. But, like, you're 20 years old and you're on a new bike. Shut up about your life sucking. Your life doesn't suck. You suck. You're just a little tiny wiener about everything. Yeah, what's up, brother? So yeah, quit crying about your life sucking, because I've personally seen people that have truly horrible lives. Either it was an accident or born that way or whatever. I've seen the tragedy. Okay, just the cringe shit's got to quit. The motorcycle community is not very good. You got people dancing and with the fuzzy helmets. I just can't excuse that. I know, like, you say you're doing it to make people laugh and everything, but I don't know. It just seems kind of weird. It's kind of like furry type shit to me. Like, I just don't dig it, dog. It's not for me. You're not gonna catch me in a bunny rabbit helmet thing or whatever. I just, you know, did a little ear flap thing, like, not for me. For you, sure, why not? You know, it's your life. You do what you want to do. I don't care, but it's not for me. I'm not doing that. Also, let me get up here just for a second. Get up here for a second. Oh, yeah, I'm having one of those days where I'm a little sore. Shout out to cbr600rr on the 5.5 hour long video. That's pretty cool. You know, there's not many people I watch. I kind of notice I watch people that are in my age of things, you know. Like, I like Brian 636 and cbr600rr and Yaminu and people like that. I watch them more than other people. There's other, like, you know, like other motorcycle vloggers that are cool. Fastlane D, S1K Rocket, all those guys, pretty cool. Ooh, playing the baseball. No, it's softball. Those are girls. They're playing softball. Hold on, there might be some baseball over here though. Yep. Looks like they're playing some baseball too. Man, it's so pretty here. I love where I grew up, man. You know, everyone's like, oh, I hate my town, I hate where I grew up. What are you talking about? I love Tennessee. It's beautiful here. You're gonna complain about this? Are you serious? Why and how? I don't know. You gotta be crazy. Attention starved or something. It's so beautiful here. I feel like people are moving in too much. Like, too many people are moving in here and it's just kind of like annoying and stuff. What's up, brother? I just feel like it's just it's getting way overpopulated. Like, this is Saturday. When I was a kid, this place was just, you know, it's like a little fishing town and there's really not a lot of people here, but now there's a lot more work and a lot of people are moving here. And yeah, dude, there's neighborhoods everywhere, even up on the mountains and stuff. It's so it's getting almost commercialized in a lot of these small towns now. Anyways, I'm just glad I was able to give y'all an update. And I've been really itching to give you this video, and you know, I'll just to let everybody know, like, I'm back out here, and you know, I'm telling you, you can get back up, you can get back on the saddle, even if you had a bad wreck, you know, as long as you want to. I have no plans of, you know, giving up riding. I enjoy this too much. It's too therapeutic, and I just smile so much, man. I love being out here, even on this. Look at this. Oh, I'm dying. Yeah, but look at this bike. It is bare bones, but it will not be in a few more days. So there's that. I cannot wait to show this bike off to y'all when it's all done. Dang. We brought the whole yacht out to us, man. Look at that thing. Actually, let's see. My dash matches up. Would it even pick me up? Nah, it doesn't even pick me up. Oh yeah, hey, also, I got this new hat. Look at this new hat. Isn't that cute? It's an Alpine Star hat. It's a snapback. Bang, 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 bang. People love motorcycles. Some people do. Some people don't. That person probably doesn't like it. This thing's loud as hell though. Look at all the people out here doing the street killing stuff. Oh man, an Ultima. Oh, danger is approached. Look at all the brothers. Oh man, full squid. Short sleeve shirt, no gloves, looks like some Crocs and some shorts. That dude's a legend. Look at him go. Look at him go, he's gonna kill it. He's gonna... I'm making spicy chicken legs, so I'm gonna hurry and get back home. I'm gonna smack on them chicken legs. Because I am starving. I haven't eaten all day. I haven't had anything since dinner yesterday, and I am freaking starving, dude. Starving to death. I'm starving Marvin. We're gonna disobey the traffic and disobey the speed limit, only because I'm hungry. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I'm a good citizen. I pay my taxes. I'm a good goy. If you know, you know. We're gonna jump to the moon. Woo!